welcome to my YouTube channel. And today is an interesting topic because we're going to learn about how to make Ferrero Rochers at home. I don't think I have met anyone who says that I do not like these chocolates. I think they are yummy. And recently I turned 25, so one of my friends gifted me a pack of Ferrero Rocher, and I have only eaten 3 out of it. And when I had the first one, the immediate thought in my head was, can I make this at home? Because I'm not that of a sweet tooth, but I really like making chocolates and cakes for everyone. And just out of curiosity, I happen to eat more of it just to know what are the ingredients, just to taste and identify the ingredients. So one of the basic, very obvious ingredient in a Ferrero Rocher chocolate would be hazelnut, because it is a hazelnut chocolate. So I have got these hazelnut nuts from Amazon. They costed me somewhere around $200, and they're pretty nice. I've tasted them, they're good. And then you require a hazelnut spread. The very loved and very easily available hazelnut spread today in the market would be Nutella or Nutella, whatever you may want to call it as. I think people really like this hazelnut spread, so I would be using this because I think this is very easily available and people like it. One more ingredient which I would be using would be salted almonds. If you notice, the outer part of the Ferrero Rocher chocolate has small nuts in it. You can use any type of nut. You can also use cashews, salted cashews for it, but I would be sticking to almonds. Salted almonds are easily available on Amazon or any nearby departmental store. You'll get it anywhere basically. If you do not have salted almonds at home, if you do not want to order if you do not want to order salted almonds, then what you could do is you could take a handful of almonds, how much ever you require, just add a pinch of salt to it, very little bit of water, and just stir it and then roast it on a pan. I would be roasting these almonds, these salted almonds, on the pan. I would be showing the entire process. But if you do not have salted almonds, you could use this process. And you would also require chocolate shells, wafer shells, which is very easily available on Amazon, as well as you could go to RF, which is a cake raw material shop. If you don't have RF or any cake raw material shop in your area and you do not want to step outside, you can easily order it from Amazon. So I think I've covered. Oh, also you require milk compound, which is also very easily available. I will be using Mordays. There are many other brands which you could use, but we are going to use milk compound in this, not the dark compound, because Ferrero Rocher is very sweet chocolate. It does not have any bitter taste to it, so we will be using milk compound for it. So yeah, let's get started.
We will start by dry roasting the salted almonds on a low flame. Switch off the gas once the almonds start turning brown. Once you are done roasting the almonds, let it cool for 5 to 10 minutes and then grind it in a mixer grinder. But make sure you do not make a fine powder, as we need to have little chunks of almond in it. Now we will take wafer shells, and with the help of a spoon, we will fill Nutella in it and put the hazelnut inside it. We will take another shell and fill it with Nutella only. Join the shells and make sure the Nutella spread is touching each other so that the wafer shells stick to each other and do not fall apart. Once you fill all the shells, put it in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes. In the meanwhile, we will melt the milk compound and add crushed almonds to it. You can watch my previous video in which I have shown you how to melt the compound easily. Before we coat the shells with chocolate, we need to make sure that the chocolate is at room temperature and not too warm. If the chocolate is hot or very warm, then the shells will separate from each other. With the help of 2 spoons, we will coat the shells. Do not hurry while coating the shells. Just coat it gently to avoid breaking or separating of the shells. Once we have coated all the chocolates, we will refrigerate them for 15 to 20 minutes. Our Ferrero Rocher chocolates are now ready and they look equally delicious. Now let's check out the original Ferrero Rocher and the ones I have made. The original ones has more nuts on the outer coating, so if you want you can add more crushed almonds to the melted chocolate. But the ones which we have made are equally yummy.
I hope you guys enjoyed the process as much as I did. I think I did it for the first time. I tried this for the first time and it turned out to be pretty well and I'm very happy about it. Please try this out if you like making chocolates. If you love Ferrero Rochers, you should definitely try this out. And if you have any questions regarding it, you can write it down in the below comment section. I will definitely get back to you guys. And please like, subscribe, share and comment. Bye.